And welcome back to another announcement video. This week, the week of October 7th, we have new historic and brawl decks going in the store. So, similar to the decks they've released before, where you can pay gems and to get the decks. They're releasing 2 historic decks and 3 brawl decks. So, the historic decks is mono green elves, which is pretty. It's all the cards. This is a deck that I have played against on the historic ranked um, queue. There you go. And yeah, no, it's a good deck. And I forget some of these cards are like Priest of Titania. Um, and so in Collect Company, it's pretty cool if you want to get into historic and you have the gems you want to use up, or you just need a deck list and be like, oh, what do they have in it? And here you go. And yeah, no, it's I think it's cool if you're trying to get into historic. There's also historic Merfolk. I don't see this deck very often, but it looks fun. I wish they had. What is it? I don't think. Yeah, no, they don't have. They have a match of the Pearl Trident. They don't have the other Lord. And then also like Spreading Seas is banned for some weird reason. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, Shoreline Scout, I guess. The Brawl decks. This one's Gissa or Gissa, Gissa and Geralf. It's pretty good. It's zombies, black blue zombies. Um, it's definitely good for like a starter deck when you're coming in and just playing. Same thing with the other historic decks. I don't know what the overall price is for these. They're not on the store at the moment. Then there's the Brawl Fraley Sky Shrub Partisan. So this is like the elf commander deck. Um, Again, has a lot of the good cards in here. So they're not just handing over, like pre-cons. These are actually legit decks with win cons and everything. They Let's just say they would not sell this in paper version. Yeah, straight up. They wouldn't sell this as a paper version at the store or something. They would not. There's just too much value in these decks, right? Like the Great Henge is like, I don't know. I'm sure it's like 60, $70. Credit Hoof, I think, is about like 30, 35. Cavern is like $100 card. Nis is like a $30 card. Fraley's is a brawl only or arena only card, so can't really say. But again, there are some cards in here that are really expensive. I mean, Nykthos is an expensive card and paper, so definitely really powerful cards that they're throwing in these decks. These are not decks to bat an eye on, right? And then of course Atali. Atali Prime and Conquer. I'm sure if you play Brawl, you know this deck. A lot of people play it. It's a very very good deck. Very powerful, and they don't mess around with these cards either. So, if you're looking to get into Brawl and you have the gems to buy it, and I would say do it. I mean, if you want to spend the gems, I mean, they're already pre-made. You know, you don't have to think about, oh, what do I put in here? Do I have to go net deck or blah 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 blah? Nope, it's right here. It's in the game. Just buy it. I think that's really cool. What I am wondering is if they upgrade these throughout. How do you say? Um, Whenever like a new set comes out, because I've noticed if I go to the store, right? If I go to the store right now, I'm going to the store right now. I'll show you. Click on decks. There's nothing here. So I'm wondering if they change out the decks every so often, like every month, every couple months, every quarter, every set or whatever. You know, like, oh, once a set, we're gonna bring in new brawl decks and they update decks and whatever. I'm not sure. We'll find out though, right? I think so. And so that is the new decks, and I think I said I really like this feature. I wish they added a way to buy it with gold instead of gems, but you know that's they don't make money off gold; they make money off of gems. So It's not going to happen. Of course, this coming weekend is a double header. We got the qualifier play-in and the arena open. We have, I think the qualifier is, just to confirm, it is sealed, and then the arena open is sealed and draft. So if you're into playing into that, it is this weekend. Best of one is the 12th, and then the best of three is the following weekend on the 18th, and then that's for the qualifier, and then the arena open is the 12th and the 13th. And so moving on, we have Alchemy Duskmourn previews coming out today, starting today, and the full set will be released next week for the 15th, or will be released on the 15th, and so we'll probably get the full 30 cards around that time. Their preview is Solitary Study. It's an enchantment room, Endless Corridor. Both rooms are worth 1 and a white. The one on the left is creatures you control get +1/+0, and the second one is when you unlock this door, conjure a duplicate of this card into your hand. When you do, target creature you control gains first strike until end of turn. So I'm gonna throw this in my Adeline deck. It is an Anthem. It's not +1/+1, but it is +1/+0. And giving something first strike is okay. Maybe something big, or with flying. I don't know. We'll see. But I like the +1/+0 for 2 mana. I mean, it's what Adeline's all about. Let's see. You'll notice that there's a sleeve in your collection. It's for to honor Kelson Jones. I guess they were a member of the team who passed away recently, and so they're doing this to commemorate them. Sorry, I'm really bad with words. In honor of them. The event schedule, Midweek Magic, one big event for me. We have Brawl Builder Challenge. So with this, let me swap over here. One of these is going to be your commander, and they're all from Duskmourn. They're legendary creatures, or it's the Planeswalker. Was it Nico? Was Nico the Planeswalker? One of these is Planeswalker, and so you just build a deck around them. So you can start now. You can actually go start building a Brawl deck with one of these as your commander. If you already have one, just use that. You don't have to build a new one. Just build the one. Just use the one that you want. Obviously, only your commander matters when it comes to the challenge. The rest of the 99 cards is going to be whatever you want. Doesn't matter what set or whatever. And so that's what's going to start tomorrow. Into the Future is going to be after that. It's going to be basically alchemy cards. The latest set of alchemy cards is here. It's time to hit the laboratory. We arranged a few sample decks. So these are pre-constructed decks by the team, and we'll be able to just play them as we go. And then the following week after that is going to be Phantom Golden Pack sealed. It's going to be sealed, but with 12 packs of golden packs. Then after that, it's going to be new Phantom mixed up Innistrad sealed. So it's going to be both Innistrad double feature and Shadows over Innistrad remastered. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, different. Obviously, it's gonna be for Halloween. I'm excited for this one, a little different. And that is the Midweek Magic announcements. Of course, we have Quick Draft. Currently, it is Duskmourn. If you're trying to get some quick drafts in there, Bloomborough will be in after next Tuesday or next week coming up. Other events, of course, we had the Historic Metagame Challenge. Unfortunately, that was yesterday, or this past weekend. But Duskmourn House of Horror Alchemy Premiere Draft starts next weekend once the set's fully released. And then also Duskmourn House of Horror Omniscience Draft is going to be out there. So if you like Omniscience Draft, and you want to keep the cards you draft, this is the way to go. Of course, the qualifiers, and the arena open. So our ranked season, of course, remember for October, our rewards, our card style rewards will be Rite of the Moth for our uncommon and Undead Sprinter for our rare. And that is basically the announcements for the week. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited for any of this. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. I like criticism, knowing if I'm doing a bad job or not. So let me know. And I'll catch everyone next time. Bye-bye.